So next one, number 4, got to be content. That's really what we're all about. It's about content and communication. So in the content here, I'm particularly thinking of Nines Flores from Lilly, who talked about repurposing global resources, and here she was particularly talking about global responses and how to regionalize them and localize them. And she made a very important point here, is that you need to think about and do component authoring. What is component authoring like? I'm sure you can Google it. But what it means is when you're creating these documents, and they're usually created in global, think about how they can be repurposed for other points, and that's why Lilly does component authoring, because they use them not just for responses to customers, but for other things as well. Cecil Lee, in fact, gave a very good teleconference recently under the DIA badge. It was an excellent presentation on component authoring and why you need to do it, and how it really saves resource and is extremely effective. Another point about content really was the presentation by Evelyn from Rutgers University, who came over from the States, and she was looking at SRDs from lots of different companies, naming no names, but really she was saying, are they showing best evidence-based medicine principles? And look up Prisma, so Google Prisma and Google Europa. But she was saying when she got her team, her residents looking at them, is a lot of them didn't actually follow best evidence-based medicine principles, and some of them even didn't have the right kind of structure. So think about that. Have you got the right structure? And she actually showed one. She obviously redacted which company it was, and it looked as if it had hypertext links. No, there weren't any. So that was a lost opportunity to help somebody.